Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. We are finally here, because today is an extremely important day for all Poppy Playtime fans. Mob Entertainment has just released the new official trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. And this is not just any trailer. We are talking about a cinematic trailer entirely dedicated to the prototype, the main antagonist of the entire series, the most mysterious, disturbing, and probably most important character in all of Poppy Playtime lore. A character who has been lurking in the shadows since Chapter 2. In this video, we will do many things together. First of all, we will watch the official trailer from start to finish, then we will analyze it frame by frame, searching for every hidden detail, every lore reference, and every possible hint about what awaits us in Chapter 5. Because yes, this trailer is not only visually stunning, but it is also packed with meaning, symbols, and connections to previous chapters. And pay close attention, because the trailer finally reveals the official release date of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. So if you have been waiting for this chapter like I have, get ready, because from this moment on, the hype is only going to rise. Before we begin though, as always, I ask for a bit of your support. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, because it really helps the channel grow, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any news, theories, or analysis about Poppy Playtime and horror games in general. Also, activate the notification bell to stay fully updated, because in the coming days, there will be a lot of content about Chapter 5. With that said, I think we are ready to start right away. Get ready, because now we are watching together the new official trailer of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and then we will analyze it in detail. Now let's move on to the first real analysis of the trailer, because right from the very first seconds, Mob Entertainment throws a huge amount of information at us. The most important thing, of course, is related to the prototype, who finally returns as the absolute main focus, with brand new visual details never shown before. The first thing to clarify is that, once again, some parts of his body are intentionally kept hidden. In particular, the prototype's head is still not revealed, which shows that Mob Entertainment wants to keep the mystery around this crucial element alive. This is extremely interesting, because it suggests that his identity and true form are still central to the story and will probably only be revealed inside the game itself, or even in the final moments of the chapter. That said, the trailer finally gives us very important new details, especially regarding the prototype's legs and his second arm. Until now, we had only seen a single arm, the iconic mechanical one made of different parts, which basically became the symbol of the character. Now, for the first time ever, we can clearly see both arms. And this is where a massive confirmation for the community arrives. The two arms appear to be identical, or at least very similar in structure and design. This detail is extremely important because it confirms many theories that fans have been developing over the past years, suggesting that the prototype is not a random or improvised creature, but something much more constructed, symmetrical, and intentional. Not just a pile of parts, but a true, designed entity. Another very interesting element concerns the prototype's legs. Technically, we already had a first glimpse of his legs during the New Year artwork, where these massive mechanical structures could be seen. But now we finally see the official 3D version that will appear in the game. The prototype's robotic legs look extremely solid, massive, and powerful. They seem designed not only to support his weight, but also to guarantee strength, stability, and probably a very threatening presence in motion. This makes us imagine that in Chapter 5 the prototype will not just be a distant or hidden figure in the shadows, but a physical, concrete entity that could actively move through the game environment. The leg design also reinforces the idea that the prototype is technologically more advanced than the other experiments. He doesn't look fragile or unstable at all. On the contrary, he feels like the final form, or at least the most complete version of what Playtime was trying to create. Let's continue with other very important details that emerge from the trailer, because the more we analyze it, the more we realize how much information is hidden in just a few seconds of footage. Let's start with a confirmation we've been waiting for months. The yellow hand is finally official. In the trailer, we can see it clearly, and this puts an end to any doubt. It's no longer a concept, a hypothesis, or an unconfirmed leak, but a new hand that will actually be present in the game. For now, however, Mob Entertainment continues to keep its use a mystery. We still don't know what it will be used for, what mechanics it will introduce, or if it will be linked to puzzles, combat, environmental interactions, or maybe something completely new. This choice is very clever because introducing a new hand almost certainly means new gameplay mechanics. Every hand in Poppy Playtime has always had a precise role, so it's impossible that this yellow hand was added without an important purpose. For now, we can only say one thing for sure. In Chapter 5 we will have a new hand, and this alone opens the door to dozens of theories. Moving on in the trailer, we also notice another mysterious character, very similar to a plush. This element is particularly interesting because it doesn't seem to be entirely new. Most likely, it's the same character we had already glimpsed in the previous cinematic trailer. The problem is that even this time, Mob Entertainment decides not to show it completely. In fact, in the trailer we see it lying down, in profile, in a position that doesn't allow us to observe its face. And now we arrive at probably the most important detail of the entire trailer, the official release date. Finally, we can say it without any doubts. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 will be released on February 18th, 2026, so practically next month. This is huge because it confirms that the wait is almost over and that we have officially entered the final phase of hype. So the theories we made about the release period turned out to be correct. All the clues, updates, and suspicious movements by Mob Entertainment pointed exactly to this period, and in the end, we were right. This shows that the puzzle we've been reconstructing for months is finally starting to take a concrete shape. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.